Hey Scorpio, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your beginning of May general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And hope that you all are doing well. So Scorpio, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was All of Me by John Legend. I'll leave the link to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it, following the reading if you so choose to. Immediately, I got that some of you guys could be, if you've been with this person for a while, you may be getting engaged into a season, which we are currently in, okay? Now, also, you could be dealing with a Taurus individual because you did have very strong Taurus energy in your pre-shuffle. You also had Libra, Aries, and Taurus, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, and Aquarius. Okay, also Scorpio. But of course, I feel like that's you guys' energy unless you're dealing with a fellow Scorpio. Whatever the case, for a lot of y'all, if you've been in a relationship for a while, I feel like this person realizes that you're not perfect, they're not perfect, but you guys are perfect for each other. And I feel like there's going to be some type of engagement or proposal. I just had a card fly out. The moon, things hidden, things unknown, things we don't have clarity about. You have Pisces and also Cancer energy here. Yeah, okay, so somebody's fears or insecurities are coming to the surface, and it makes a lot of sense because in the song he says, I love all of your imperfections and I'm giving you all of me. I feel like you or your person, someone has been trying to hide some type of insecurities that they have, but something may have happened where some insecurities came to the surface, because you see how this crab is coming to the surface. And somebody's a little more vocal about it now, because if you look at this right here, you see how this wolf is not howling, but this one is, and it's right by the throat chakra, that little red ball. So someone is speaking up about their insecurities, or possibly, I feel like I'm getting also, and this is a definite energy because it's a major arcana, right? For some of you all, you know, you or your person weren't being very vocal about why things have been weird between the two of y'all, because I do feel like there's some type of energy of weirdness where you are speaking on things because it was insecurity. Someone was hiding some type of insecurity here. And your person, you or your person, is basically saying, like, no one's perfect. I want you just the way you are. I approve of, you just the way you are. Like, why are you hiding from me? I am getting like weight. Someone's weight. Because if you look at this crab, look how big his shell is. Someone's weight could be bothering them. Male or female, it doesn't, I'm not getting any specific gender, but somebody could be dealing with some weight issues that's weighing them down, because I'm just looking at how the crab is like kind of tilted, like he's being weighed down a little bit. Somebody's weight has been affecting them on an emotional level, because the moon is also your feelings and your emotions. Somebody also has been going through some type of emotional upheaval, and now they're finally being, like I said, being vocal about what's been going on. And I feel like now it's going to bring you guys, and if this hasn't happened, I feel like it's going to happen in Taurus season. Now it's bringing you guys closer, and you guys are realizing how good you guys are as a couple. Now, if you are single, I feel like some of you guys don't want to get into a relationship, or I'm just getting energy of somebody feeling insecure. I keep getting insecurity with this. Like someone's feeling insecure, and until they lose weight or until they feel like they're more grounded emotionally and also financially, because I'm just noticing he's in the water. They're in the water and there's no solid ground. So someone feels like until they are grounded completely, they don't want to get into a relationship, is what I'm getting here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go through the deck until then I say grounded. Now you had the Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely. Somebody's looking to be grounded. If you're in a relationship or not, somebody's looking to be grounded. Yeah. Not feeling happy emotionally. Four of Cups, but coming to a realization that it's time for something to change. You could have been very guarded against your loved one, or just guarded in general with people, but it's like it's taking a lot of strength to come out of that. Some of you guys could have strong Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, because you do have Leo, and then you have Leo, Sag, Aries here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a July Leo. And the fact that you see how has this chain around this lion's neck, and she's moving, helping him move forward. I feel like this person is your strength. This person is your backbone. Or you may feel like that about your person. Whatever the case it is, it's like you have a companion. You have somebody who's there willing to move forward in life with you. Like they see the star. You see how her eyes, like by that star, they see you as a star. They see your light. They see an essence about you that you don't see about yourself, or vice versa. Okay. So I'm going to change the card, top and bottom. Just being guided to do that again. Okay, and we're going to go ahead. Now, currently at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to say again, something is going to come to the light in Taurus season. Okay, you do have Taurus here. Or you also could be dealing with a Taurus person, but I feel like somebody is going to actually give of themselves more in Taurus season. Like, just share something that they've been holding back. Because if you look at her face, it does look like there's a bit of like hesitancy. Really look at her facial expression. There's hesitancy here. Like, she can offer that pentacle, but she's holding it to herself, but it's not so close to her chest, which means this is somebody who wants to give of something that has some type of value, some type of information, because pentacles hold value. Some type of information or, yeah, some type of information or some type of emotional, something of emotional value. And I know that because if you look at the next card, you have Major Arcana, the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. Now, if you look right here, I said emotional. Cups is emotions and feelings. One is water, so that's definitely the emotions. But then she's looking at the fire. So there's a new fire up under someone now. Like, someone feels more passionate to live. I'm just hearing like someone wants to feel alive again. And that could be you, or it could be your person. Right up under there, you got the 10 of Cups. So for a lot of y'all, you're in a relationship, and it's been a while since you've expressed yourself openly. Or again, I'm going to say there's just an energy of someone feeling like they don't want to be vulnerable. Because if you notice here, she's not nude, but she has all of these different fabrics wrapped around her. In other words, to kind of conceal and cover herself. But it almost looks like they're kind of coming off also. And you have to notice how her body is lean, right? So somebody may be insecure about their body right now. But then, like, someone could have lost weight, and so now they're getting back the mojo. Like, somebody is feeling more sexual now also, I'm getting. First, middle, last initial could be CMNWKLH. Also O, okay? Again, could be dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or another Scorpio. Right behind that, you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And right behind that, you have, what did I say? Taurus. Okay, with the hair fine. So this could be happening in a Taurus season, or you could definitely be involved with a Taurus individual. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through the deck until we get your Major Arcana, which will be the Death card. We will get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and we'll get clarifiers for both. Okay, so let's see what we get for you guys today, Scorpio. I feel like somebody is just like insecure about their appearance somehow. And you would think that's not a big to do, but if you don't feel good about yourself, then you may feel like somebody else doesn't. So you could be deflecting, or your person could be deflecting, and that makes you hold back a lot when you don't feel confident. That's why I'm getting there. Somebody doesn't feel confident. Definitely something with body image. Could possibly be finances also, because we did start off with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't feel like they want to be in a relationship until they're financially stable. Okay. See, I can't make this up. And I just said financially stable. You have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. And you have that right in front of your card. There you go again. Yeah. With the strength card one more time. 10 of Wands, carrying a heavy load, carrying a heavy burden. Now, I did say that somebody could have picked up weight. Because you see how he's carrying this heavy load. Somebody could have picked up weight. Your partner. Ooh, okay. So this won't be for everyone, but someone could have felt like offended if their partner just said, like, let's start going to the gym or something like that. Because you see how she's pulling him? Like, somebody could have felt offended, and that could have made them feel insecure is what I'm getting also. Okay. And also, I'm going to say again, somebody wants to have a stronger stance when it comes to employment and finances. Because the 8 of Pentacles is the actual 9 to 5. Okay. Putting in the work. Also with this 8, and then you have the Strength card for Leo. Some of you guys could definitely be dealing with an August Leo. You could have been with this person for 8+ years as well. I'm getting very strong. For some of you guys, the situation where there was some insecurities could be finances. And for others, it could be weight. And for some, it could be both, is what I'm getting. Bottom of the deck. Wow. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff with 8. You got the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with an August Leo. Now, the 8 of Wands is fast-moving communication coming out of the blue and unexpected. So I'm going to say again, for some of y'all, your person may have said something, or you may have said something like, hey, let's just out of the blue, because this is out of the blue and unexpected. Somebody could have said like, hey, let's start going to the gym. And I feel like someone took offense to it, because it's like, that was a sign that like, yeah, you getting big, you know, one of those type of things. And someone was offended. Again, this is the 9 of 5, putting in the work. So somebody is saying like, let's put in this work to lose this weight. And this was unexpected the way it was said. And then for others, somebody may have felt like there was a comment about their work ethic or their finances that made them feel insecure. And so they're really trying to hunker down. You see how he's so focused on that one pentacle, really trying to focus on getting back on track. Somebody could definitely be off track financially. Now I'm going to say also, pentacles is the physical body as well, because that's the earth. That's your root, you know. Someone definitely could be there. Someone's root chakra could definitely be off kilter, like, yes, okay. Because the root chakra is your security, your safety, your security. So someone definitely does not feel secure. I'm really getting that somebody feels insecure, okay? So that's part of the deck. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, lack, loss, abandonment, being left out in the cold. I'm going to say again, definitely finances for someone. And again, if you look at their bodies and their clothes, tattered, withered, and worn, it's just, this could be a heavy burden that's depressing someone. The finances could be depressing them. Because it's definitely like struggle. I just heard struggle love. Like someone could feel like this is struggle love. I don't want this. I want out, you know. Again, if you're single, you could have left a situation because it seems like things were not really adding up in a positive way. But it looks like something new is coming through for those of you who are single. The universe is pulling you along to tell you to have faith in something coming in. Because you could be very pessimistic because of past experiences. And I feel like the universe is telling you, yeah, pessimistic. Because look at that. Eight of Pentacles upright, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, somebody could not be working. You or your person. Yeah. Woo. Look at all this eight. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands again. You guys are watching this. So, oh, okay. So you got 8-8. And that's the Lionsgate. And remember, I've been saying, if you guys are new to the channel, I've been saying for a while, from April to August, this is going to be a big portal of transformation for a lot of people. Lionsgate, it typically literally puts a fire up on people. So when it seems like things have not been going right in your life, if you were unemployed, in between this time frame, something could be coming in for you. But again, you could be pessimistic about it because you've been struggling for a while or things have seemed very challenging for a while. Let's get a clarifier for the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely feeling negative. Definitely strong Leo here. Again, if your person isn't a Leo, you are a Leo. Rising, Moon, Venus, something. You have strong Leo in your chart somewhere. Also, with the Sun in reverse, you know, the Sun is the most positive card in the whole entire deck of tarot. So for it to be in reverse, it's like somebody's not they're not thinking positively about something. And I've been feeling that. And if you look at the card, and I went through it, you know, so it's not here at the bottom. But if you go back, the baby was nude, you know, which lets us know that someone feels exposed, someone feels vulnerable. And something with someone's body that, you know, they're ashamed of because the sun was in reverse, which somebody may, you know, like people who have sex in the dark because they don't want you to see a body or something like that. Like somebody may be doing that. You or your person may be doing it now because they're insecure physically. Well, again, I'm going to say probably not even having sex at all. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And I want you to notice, you see how this horse is black and look how heavy he looks? And I'm getting like dead weight. Like somebody just feels like they have dead weight hanging on to them. And like nothing is moving forward. So let's get a clarifier. Somebody might be thinking about weight loss surgery. I just heard that right now. The Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, knowledge, wisdom, victory. I like this though. So I'm going to tell you again, if someone has not been working for a while, it looks like you may get a job come in soon. You may get some type of communication because that's definitely communication. Some type of offer can be coming in. Also, you and your person could be putting in the work, like realizing like, you know, I feel like this person is giving you your praise, singing your praise, accolades, things like that, letting you know, like, I value you. Like, this person is crowning you. It's just making me think about, and just keep in mind, we started off with the queen, right? And you know how the queen would take her sword and she would put it on each side of the knight to knight them? Like, this person is giving you your flowers, literally. Like, singing your praises and telling you that they appreciate everything about you. Hell, some of the things that you may not like about you, they may like. That may be a turn on to them. Now, for those of you who are single, again, I'm going to say I feel like new work is coming in. And then also, you may have some type of communication from an air sign. Again, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming in. Possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strong Taurus. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you still have this energy. So we have the Strength card. Let's clarify the Strength card. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. And then you have the Justice card in reverse. So some of you guys could be dealing with Libra. That does make sense. You have this energy right here. The opposite of justice is injustice. With this in reverse, that's injustice. So someone feels as though things have not been fair in life. Again, I'm going to say as far as finances and also in love. Okay. Also, someone needs to be grounded emotionally. Okay. It could be you, could be your person, because you do have the Knight of Cups reverse. All knights are either going into battle or coming out of battle. In reverse, I feel like also because in reverse, he's going in the direction of Strength card. In the past, some of you guys may have felt not so grounded emotionally, but you're realizing it. Like there's a realization and you're realizing it's time for you to move on and come out of that. It's taking a lot of strength for you to come out of that energy. I'm hearing facing fears. And again, because you have the Justice card in reverse, you may have, somebody's feelings may have been hurt by a partner's, something that a partner had said to them. That may have made you insecure, your person insecure. Because again, that's a big sword. And sword is communication. And it made someone feel like less affectionate. Okay. Because this is something, that's the knight in shining armor, Prince Charming, somebody who comes in and sweeps you off your feet. In reverse, somebody may feel like they're not feeling very romantic, not feeling very affectionate or emotional, very guarded. Because I do feel like something was said that hurt someone's feelings, but I don't think it was intentional. That's not what I'm getting. And if you do feel like it's intentional, I feel like that needs to be brought up. That needs to be discussed. You know, that needs to be spoke on. Because, you know, if you notice right here, he's by himself. He's in his workshop. He's only focusing on the money. You know, again, tunnel vision. But it's like, how do you work something out with someone if you're alone? You need to talk to your person. And again, I'm going to say, if you're single, you may be very pessimistic about love, feeling as though love is never going to be on your side, because this is someone who's coming in to offer a cup of love. In reverse, it's like it's not being offered. The universe is telling you have strength and faith that, you know, somebody's coming in. Again, for those of you who are single, a Leo could be coming in, or you could be meeting this person in Leo season. I don't think you will be meeting them, because this will be the cup of love being offered. So I don't think you will be meeting them in Leo season. This person could have some very strong Leo in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus is what I'm getting. Okay. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.